Yo, welcome back to another video. Now this is just going to be a small video today. I don't really have anything too planned. It's because I've kind of been a bit busy this week and also slightly ever so lazy. I guess I could have done another corruption video like my one I did yesterday, but I don't really want to do repeating content like that, even though I do have a couple of recordings like that backed up for me to actually be able to release whenever I have nothing. But today, this is just a small video spreading awareness that there is currently two new events that are out that are very good for people who want these things. First is Odyssey Outrage. This doubles our Odyssey rewards during this event. This also includes the Odyssey weekly rewards that you obtain. How you get these is from completing normal Odyssey, and from floors 1 to 13 you need to do this in one complete run. When you get to floor 13 you do get yourself 10 rerolls normally, but with it being doubled you get 20. And since the timer for the weekly rewards is about to reset, during this event we will be able to get ourselves 40 trait rerolls from getting to floor 13 in Odyssey for 2 separate days, today and tomorrow, or the other 2 days of the remaining time for the event. You can see right here, players can earn weekly rewards by progressing through up to 13 floors. This needs to be done within one run. You can't just do 13 floors of floor 1 each time. It's up to 13 floors, which is very good. And then from here you also have like the base draws and the bonus draws for rewards. This is for obtaining the corruption crystals, the phoenix shards, and the elemental shards. This is how I've been getting basically getting all of my phoenix shards and all of my corruption crystals and also elemental shards. For those that are wondering, it is through basically just grinding to floor 5, completing the boss room, and then restarting. Essentially that's all I do. Although if the weekly reward I haven't completed yet, I will do one run that takes me up to floor 13 to get those rerolls. Otherwise I just go to floor 5 and reset from there. Now going up to floor 13 you do not need to increase your intensity to get these weekly rewards. You can stay at intensity 0 the entire time and get to floor 13 to earn those rerolls. But yeah, that is pretty much that first event. And then the second event, which is paired alongside Odyssey Outrage this time around, is Familial Folly, and this is increasing corruption 3s and corruption 4s by 10% and lowering corruption 1 and corruption 2 by 10%. So this is another very good event to have. Familial Folly is lasting for 3 days total, and Odyssey Outrage is lasting for 4 days total. The other ways I've been getting my familiar currency is through basically these other events. I spend them on phoenix shards or elemental shards whenever I need to. Sometimes I do get the trait rerolls, but I'm sure most people would want to go for the trait rerolls here. So yeah, if you are looking to get yourself familiar currency, pretty much play Odyssey when this is available, which is, it's currently up right now. That's why I'm making this video. Just so we don't have this video be ever so short. And me just saying that, I feel like I'm not really planning on recording any corruption videos during this event, so I thought I might as well just put a little segment in here at the end of this video to kind of have something. So I haven't really got any familiars prepared. I literally only have a single uncorrupted cat and I have a single uncorrupted burb, although I've only got 2 burbs. I don't plan on rolling on my burb at all. This is a really bad burb and I don't plan on rolling burb. What I am going to be rolling on though is Silly Fairies. Now it is quite late for me, so I'm not going to really be giving much of a reaction, if anything, but I do have one good familiar right now, and then the other ones I will roll on, but we have one to begin with. I don't really care too much about the damage stat on these because I do want to get a good one for my farms. I have a 4.8 which I got corruption 4 on with cosmic, which is actually pretty decent. It's a 10% cosmic. This is actually a really good familiar if I do end up using this on a good unit. But yeah, let's get into corrupting this first Silly Fairy. Let's see if I can get, I'm hoping to get at least a 6%, 7% will be perfect, but corruption 3 we're aiming for. Let's see what we can get. Boom. Ooh, okay. We've ended up with a corruption 3. This is a 4.7% roll. This is good. This is already a good start. Let's see what we get. 6.5. All right, decent. We have a good one to begin with. Wow, this is already so easy, man. Now we do have these other ones, which we do need to go ahead and reroll. This is a 5% nature damage one. I actually really want to roll on this one then. Phoenix shards, we only have 60, and I'm not really expecting to hit above like a 4.5 that often. So yeah, let's see what we can. Wow, we just hit an exact 0%. This is the exact same odds as hitting a perfect 5%, which very much sucks, but it does happen. Let's see, can we get lucky? 4%, 4.6. Ooh. Since this is, ooh, do I keep that? No, I want to try see if I can aim higher. Actually, you know what? I will keep it, but I will just move on to the next familiar, right? Let's see. We'll aim for a 4.5 maybe. 4.6 nature. No. Actually, no, I'll keep it. I don't have many elemental shards at all. Let's go. See what I can hit. Boom. Come on. 0.3, 3.3, 4.8. Okay. Whew. Now we just need to do our last one. Our last silly fairy. Try hit. Ooh, 4.5. I want to aim for something better. 4.2. Come on. I want to see a crisp 5%. That's what I want to see. Come on. 4.2, 4.8. Okay. 4.9 curse as well. That's pretty good. This is already going so good so far. So, you know what? I might look at corrupting some noses as well, but let's see what I can hit. 3. Yes. What did this get? Oh, it's only a 5.4, but still, we have one that is above 5%. These are already, all of these are so good. Like, I mean, even like the high 4% are completely fine. 4.6, boom. Okay, corruption 1, that's fine. Our last one, 3, boom. Okay. Please a 7%. Oh, 6.3. That's still really good though. We have gotten 2 above 6%. That is kind of crazy. Since this is already still pretty short video, and I mean, I'm not trying to get it over 8 minutes, but I do have 4 noses. I have had a lot more noses, but I've been deleting ones that are below like 20, I think it's 26% I've been keeping and higher. So I have 4 of them. I kind of want to reroll on this one because highest you can get is a 35%. So this is my highest one, which I might, yeah, I'm going to reroll the elements on it. Let's see if I can get a, I'm looking for an unbound basically. 4% cosmic. Ooh, I don't really want cosmic. Wow, back-to-back 4% cosmic. That's rare. Ooh, 4.9 unbound. 33.4%. Come on. Surely I've been blessed already so far. I've been standing next to Toto. It was kind of not intentional, but man, he's been lucky so far. All the other NPCs I've been standing next to have been terrible. Let's go. Boom. Corruption 2. Oh no. What do we get? 4.4%. What we can do is we can reverse it though. If you didn't know, if you do get a corruption 2, all you need to do is press reverse on it afterwards, and that should revert it back to the original stats it was at before, which it is now 33.4%. All right, let's roll. Let's actually do a couple bit of rolling on one of the noses, and we'll probably end it off there. Let's see if we can get anything higher. Let's look for 34%. This is actually not that recommended to roll on noses. 30%, not because it's a bad familiar, it's because the roll range on the nose itself is actually very high. So it's quite unlikely that you are going to hit a very high roll. Ooh, oh my God, I'm 0.2% off. See if I can get a higher unbound then. Oh, okay. Hold the phone, bro. Wait, please. Yo, this is it. Nose. Can we end it on a good one? Where are you? 0.2% off max roll, 0.1%. Yeah, 0.1% off the elemental max roll, 0.2% off the max roll into corruption 3. Boom. Give me unbound. If this is like an 8% unbound, this is cracked. Come on, nose. Let's see. Boom. Nah, that's so bad. That's crazy though. This is a really good nose regardless of not hitting the corruption. That makes me want to go for another one. All right, you know what? I have 8 rerolls. Let's see what I can hit in 8 rerolls. I'll go on the lower one. Boom. Nothing. All right. We'll just end things off by corrupting that last one that I have, the 30. Hold 1 second. Let me change it to unbound. I am wanting unbound out of anything. 4.9. Damn, I've been getting good with that. All right. And then finally, let's go ahead and corrupt this. 3. Boom. Damn, nose is not with us, but did get really good with the silly fairies. I cannot complain at all. Which one was it? It was this one, right? Fuck. Oof. I do have some really good ones. This one, unfortunate that I did not hit anything good, but yeah, that is all right. But yeah, that is this video. Just a small little quick gamble, and also letting people know that these events are active and this is how I've been getting all of my familiar currency. So yeah, that'll be me for today. I'll probably try to look to double upload or maybe get a couple more uploads tomorrow. Yeah, that's about it. Appreciate it if you have watched this far through the video. See ya.